Good morning. Hi, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How's everybody doing today? Good morning. Y'all. Okay, let me, I feel like, let me move my circle. It's like I never know until I go live what it's going to actually look like. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. How's everyone doing? Can you believe it's already, let me just verify. It's Thursday, y'all. It's Thursday. Good morning. I, y'all. And I'm drinking out of my I love this mug. This mug made me so happy all Christmas. I got chicken soup in it, not because I'm sick, but just because I'm trying to get out of sipping on coffee all morning because I can stretch a cup of coffee out for 2, 3 hours, and that's not good because I'll just like sip it all morning. And it's not because it's like a huge cup. It's just it takes me that long to get through it. Um Anyway, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Okay. I'm about to work out and listen. Okay, Bailey. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, everyone. Look, let me just talk about this real quick because I'm not gonna buy I don't want to show the live because I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, girl, it was crazy. It was crazy, but interesting nonetheless. But I also fell asleep. Yeah, I don't drink a lot of coffee. It just takes me a long time to drink my coffee. I just sip it. First of all, my husband makes extremely hot coffee. It's extremely hot. So he makes the coffee in the morning because he's up first. He gets me up. Once he gives me coffee, I usually have about 10 minutes and then I go make his lunch, get him out the door, and I'm sipping on it because now it has cooled off. He makes burn your mouth coffee. He likes his coffee extremely hot and it's too hot for me because it'll like burn my tongue. Anyway, so it takes me a long time to drink it. Plus, I like iced coffee. So I'll drink cold coffee. I don't have a problem with that. Usually around 11 o'clock, I'll make myself my own coffee. So pretty much when I finish doing this, before I go to real talk, I'll make a cup of coffee if I haven't drank like my morning coffee really well. And I'll probably drink about half of that, right? So today I really haven't drank much. I'm just more in the mood for soup. Because I put some soup in my husband's thermos because it's cold outside. And it just happened like that. So my preference okay. I started drinking coffee at 9 with my Oma and Opa. Well, let me tell you. I don't know when I started drinking coffee, but I know like here in the United States it's a little taboo for kids to drink coffee early, but my parents were not from the United States, so they came with a whole different set of customs and culture when they came to United States. My mom would take like if she made so you know those espresso coffee that you put on the stove, so she would make espresso coffee. She would put like a little bit in my milk or whatever because maybe that's just what I wanted. I can't remember how I got coffee, but I've yeah. But I've never been like an all day coffee drinker. Um I was even thinking the other day, like it's been like weeks since I've had some Crystal Light. I didn't have any Crystal Light through like all of Christmas, not because I intentionally did it. It just I ran out and I was thinking like I need some Crystal Light and I just was like, "Oh, I don't have any." So, anyway, yeah, not, oh, thank you for saying that, Jackson Tabasco. I appreciate that. Good morning, everybody. Anyway, I want those braids. I love these braids because look, it's like magic. It's like my normal braids I get because I get lemonade, I get whatever all the time, but it's the versatility and you can pull it back into a ponytail. You can do so many different things with it. So it's knotless in the middle. I love it. Just search Fulani braids and you'll see so many different beautiful styles. It looks like artwork. It really does. The girl who did my hair did such a beautiful job. I absolutely love it. And the braid, like I could talk about these braids for Farrah told me yesterday she wants her hair braided like mine. I think she's gonna look amazing with her hair done like this. Um are we getting snow here? Why am I it's 25 degrees. Let's see what the weather forecast is. It says it's 20. It said 25. Now it says 27, but it feels like 19. Isn't it funny that the computer is telling us what it feels like? I was like, okay, okay, computer. Since when do you know what 19 feels like? I don't even know what 19 feels like. I just know it's cold. Um, are we getting snow here? Portia says, Portia, what do you say? Oh, huh. What is that? What's today? So today is number okay, today. So tomorrow um is it winter upcoming winter storm watch. I heard about it. My husband told me about it and I just kind of was like I wasn't yeah, see, you know what I'm saying? Like when you live in places like Scottsdale, Arizona, you don't even have to think of that. Yeah. You never know. I mean, God is funny that way. One day you guys might have a freak of kind of hot meets cold happened in your area. It can happen. You never know, right? But for the most part, you can pretty much count on it never happening. But you know what I'm saying? When you say never, God says, let me show you something, right? Um, oh, I don't want any snow. Augusta here. I have a wonderful, wonderful friend. I haven't talked to her in a long time, but we used to work together. And she became a registered nurse. Um, and she's from Augusta. And is Augusta kind of small? Does everybody, not to say everyone knows everybody, but she lives here in Charlotte. She's absolutely, her name is Shakoya. Shouts out to Shakoya if you're listening. If you know Shakoya, let me know. She's a registered nurse. I think she still lives here in Charlotte, but she's been a traveling nurse since she became a nurse, maybe like, I don't know, 6, 7, maybe 7 years ago, 8 years ago. If you think you know her, message me offline. I don't want to say her full name, but she's a RN. She's wonderful. Any other North Carolina bougie gang in the house? There might be some. Hi, boo. We were supposed to get snow in Arkansas today and tomorrow. Wow. Isn't it funny when you don't get snow? People who don't get snow, we talk about like, oh my God, we're getting snow. People who have been getting snow for like the last month or two, y'all don't even talk about it, right? Because it's just, it's winter for you guys, right? Isn't it cold? It's 24 degrees in Cobb County. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna have to put this cup away. I got a cute mug and it's pink with like snowflakes. Okay. Let me stop. Oh my God, it's so good. Okay, let me talk about this real quick. Hi, Sassy. Hey, boo. Good morning. Good morning, Shay Matt. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Um, yes, Augusta is small, right? So you guys might know her. She's born and raised. But I don't want to say like her whole government. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, 8 degrees in Missouri, girl. May the force be with you. Okay. That's cold. That's cold. Okay, let's talk about this real quick because I don't want to stay on it long. Jasmine was acting like a complete crazy fool yesterday. She was acting, I don't know if she was acting, if she was projecting. Did anyone see Jasmine acting crazy yesterday? I really don't even want to turn it on because I don't want to get sucked into watching it because she was cut like it almost made me like have to turn it off because I was thinking to myself, Girl, you're doing a little bit too much. She was cursing out her audience. I wouldn't be surprised if she lost subscribers yesterday. People were saying in the chat that they were unsubscribing. She was doing one of her like, let me sit back and read the comments type days. You didn't see it, girl. It, a fucking train wreck. Let me see. Oh yeah, yeah. I know if I pull it up, we're gonna get sucked into it. I don't really want to watch it because Love by Erica actually put up a funny. It was, I mean, funny, not funny, funny for us because we're watching. But I'm sure she was probably nervous as a former police officer mom. Girl, damn train wreck ass shit. Let's see. We're not staying long. You know how when you go somewhere with the family and you're like, "We're not staying long." I mean it. Like we're not don't even don't even take your coat off. Okay? We're not staying long. Sis is acting crazy. Um I think she thought she was looking cute. Okay? Hold on. Hold on. Let me make myself small. Okay. I think she thought she was cute. Someone said, "It looks like you're losing weight again." I feel like she got mad at that statement. Um, Look, I was thinking about this yesterday as I was cooking dinner. Again, you're coming with all of this, I'm losing weight, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. I'm not saying that this is the reason why she got mad, but she was a little annoyed. Liv is that way too. They talk so much about their weight loss journey, and then when someone notices that like you've picked up a few pounds, baby, they get mad. Was she pissed that the folks was saw hips on Facebook hugging a graduate? I don't know. I saw that too, but it's like, so what? Wasn't the graduate a boy? Even if it was a girl, it's a student, right? I feel like I snapped a picture of that. Um, you guys know he works at the reform school. I don't even know what that place is called, but he works at some sort of troubled youth place, and that's the best way I can call it. Did I put that in the I feel like I took a screenshot of it. Uh Hold on. Girl, I think it was easy to find because all I did was go to damn Facebook and just typed in Christopher Bowser. Girl, and it pulled right up. Like it was easy peasy. Uh Hold on. Yes. Did I okay. Hold on. Didn't y'all see? Why would she be mad that people were mad he was baby? She was mad about that because people saw it? Who cares? That's last week's news. I mean, he's just doing his job. If do you know how many teachers, even though he's not a teacher, do you know how many teachers, facilitators hug kids every day? Some kids don't even get a hug at home. So if a kid needs a little encouragement, um, I don't know. I'll see if I can find her on Instagram. I will send her a note. She might be busy. Hopefully, she's not sick again, but I will check. Isn't that sweet that we notice when people are not like that's how you know it's like a real community when you notice people from the chat not here. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that just so sweet? Um, I will send her a note in Insta. If you follow her on Insta, send her a note. Um, who? Are you talking about Jasmine? Girl, we don't even need a man to tell us that. I mean, we know that, right? You know what I'm saying? Okay. Anyway, so let me take me. Okay. So Jasmine was over here feeling herself again. This is a part I happened to click in and I was listening to it last night, but I fell asleep. Okay. And I woke up to her cussing out her audience, and I was like, what is wrong with you, bitch? And I'm just kidding. I mean, but that's how she was talking to the audience, calling people all kinds of bitches and all kinds of mess, and it was very unattractive, but it was giving angry. Okay, it was giving very much angry. um but this is her, she's talking to Legendary. I'm not sure what happened, if her tripod came down or what, but she was arranging her tripod and she starts yelling at Legendary again.
Huh? Banana? Banana? Oh, banana? Please?
You talk to her and you talk to us, maybe he would talk. I don't know. Just a thought.
Say please. Wait, don't do that. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to find my purse. Hold on.
Let me see. I'm like, what did I just do? Okay, I made it to a square.
Go sit down and eat it. Let's go sit down and eat it.
Okay. We're not gonna, I cannot with this.
He said,
because literally,
you can't hear me.
She no lie.
Situated. Oh, he coming in here. God damn. No, I don't want that banana on my bed. Sit on the floor. Sit on the floor.
I can't with her. I'm gonna just be honest. I can't do it. I cannot do it today. She doesn't, all she does is order him around. She doesn't talk to him and say, okay, let's go. Okay, you're gonna eat. You know, we don't eat in the bedroom. Why don't you talk to him? Why don't you talk to him and say, you know, we don't eat in the bedroom. Let's go sit at your table. Why don't you get him a damn table that he can sit at rather than have to figure out how to crawl up to a big table? Why don't you get him one of those little tables? Get him a, I don't understand on YouTube. There seems to be a lack of knowledge on the toddler table, the magical, the wonderful, the very useful toddler table. How do people not know? How has the toddler table been overlooked and undervalued? These kids will sit at that damn table. You can give them something to do. You can get one that is wiped down ready. So if they marker it up or crayon it up, all you got to do is get a nice good sponge or microfiber and clean it. That's it. And even if they do mark it up, paint it up, fuck it up, it's a $50 table, maybe it's a $100 table, but it gives them something to do rather than on the floor, laying on the floor, sitting on the floor, like, and there's no rug, there's no play rug or anything. You know what I mean? Like, it's just ridiculous. But Jasmine is not the only mommy who does not have a toddler table. We know Keisha does. None of these people have toddler tables. None of these kids have the stuff that actually helps them mature and progress to the next level as they need to. It's just a bunch of damn nincompoop ass individuals, right? But we're gonna pivot. Now, Loved by Erica, let me tell you, girl, there was a situation going on outside her house yesterday. Now, Erica, on the other hand, I do feel like she takes pretty good care of her kids. You might beg to differ, and that's up to you. I feel like she takes pretty good care of her kids. She really does try. I think she really has had a series of bad baby daddies. And I think genuinely she's been a little naive and trusting because we know She knows how to do this YouTube thing because she's doing it right now. We see some people, they can barely post a fucking video. They can barely post a video and they're constantly complaining. Erica knows how to do this YouTube thing. Erica has just let love interfere with her goals. Okay. Where she should have been putting herself first, her family first, what she needed to do as a woman first, you know. I mean, so this is the residuals of this. But all of it, so she's finding herself in the projects now all of a sudden. Um, and she's doing a bunch of content around it, which is kind of interesting. And look at her thumbnails. Like she's not playing out here. Look at these thumbnails. Erica's not playing. Now, her her views are coming up. They were in a certain place. Like she's working the situation she's in. Now, why she's not policing and she's seems to be full-time momming, I can only speculate. Okay. Right. Okay. And if this is what's really going on right now, this is where you're living, this is what's really going on, why not? Why not? Right? Yeah, I this is what so there's a couple of videos where it looks like she talked about it. I don't know if she talked about it or not. I'm going to be honest. Um it there's a couple of videos where it looks like she started the conversation. I just haven't gotten to the point where she's talking about why she's not working because a few months ago she had just started a new job. She was going for some training and then all of a sudden now she's in the projects. Her money is funny and it seems like so I don't know if something happened with the kids and she couldn't, I don't know. I really don't know. I need to find out, to be able to tell you guys the story, but it seems like something has changed as far as her going back to work because it seemed like she was going back into law enforcement and she was going back to being a cop but as a single mother with 4 kids, you already know, and we've seen it with a lot of these girls, is that when something happens at school, you got to stop what you're doing and go pick up your kids, right? So if a kid is sick, if a kid is hurt, if a kid is in trouble, her kids seem to be pretty well behaved. Plus, most of them are little. But Mr. Cam, her eldest son, seems to be a quiet, good kid, and so maybe no problems there. And then, but she's got the baby girl, and then she's got the 2 sons that need to have doctor's appointments because I think Dion, who is Damian Cryer's son, is autistic, and baby Drake, DeAndre, is I know he had some like severe skin problems. He had some issues going on. So it's quite possible. And they go for therapy and things like that. So, where you see some of these moms like Jasmine and other moms who you might be like, she needs to take that kid for therapy. She needs to take that kid to be evaluated. Erica is running her kids back and forth to the doctor's office, going to therapy, going to appointments, all of the things. So I'm not saying that she is perfect by any means, but um I don't know. I'd have to get into the comments to see what her subscribers are like. Erica, you should do this because somebody's giving advice. Okay. Someone is giving some advice in the comments, I'm sure. What it is, I don't know. But this video looked interesting to me and I wanted to check it out because I was like, girl, look at the thumbnail. Police shootout sends bullets flying in the projects. I was like, okay, let me turn my green screen off because I feel like it's slowing down my situation because I feel like I'm stalling. I don't know. You guys tell me, am I stalling? But she's making compelling thumbnails. Yeah, I might be stalling. So let me do this. Let me take off. Let me do this. Girl. Okay, I did that, and then let me turn it actually off because it's like it's still running. Let me turn my little green screen off. That is now off. Okay. And my camera's not running, so that should help me a little bit. Guys, take a minute and hit the like button. It's very much appreciated. I'm glitchy right now. Yeah, so let me eliminate the glitch, but I wanted to come say hi to you guys. It's something with when you pull in the stream, it makes it's problematic. Okay, let's do this. Okay. All right. Ooh. Okay. Oh, okay. Just this alone, I was already like, oh my God. It's giving body cam footage. It was giving, and then you see how grainy it is. She's actually more than likely filming from out the window. I was like, Erica, this is so good. This is exactly this is good. Okay. It's not giving glitchy anymore, right? I think I eliminated the glitch. Let's see. Okay. Okay, January 8th at 4 p.m.
Okay, y'all. So the SWAT team is still here.
Well, they had the SWAT team out to the projects.
He's a fugitive, and he's wanted for murder, and he's barricaded himself into a unit that's like literally 3 down from me. So I see everybody like packing up stuff and moving their kids because it's gonna be like a freaking war out here. It's SWAT teams from all different counties out here, and I'm a little concerned. So I just hurry up and packed everybody's bag. I thought they would be done by now, but he's not giving up. So yeah, I can show you guys.
What do you think Jasmine would do? Jasmine would be like, y'all, I'm going outside on my flat top grill. I'm making birria tacos. Jasmine would be out there making some damn tacos or something, doing something stupid. Meanwhile, the SWAT team is like out there with AK-47s, and the damn tank is getting ready to ram the battle rammer, whatever they call that thing. Okay.
That's a little bit.
I know they got to be like, ma'am, get in the house, ma'am. Girl, they got the battle rammer out there.
All right, y'all. So we managed to get away, and we are headed.
Look, let me just in the first minute and a half, this mommy saw a situation and got the hell up out of there. I'm sorry. If this had been an episode of Myjazzylife or Live, girl, they don't even know how to get out the fucking apartment. Those girls would have been sitting in there, laid on the floor, on live stream, telling everybody what's going on, how scared they are. They done turned off the lights. Miss Corey and them swoops, okay? Miss Corey, I see them swoops, okay? And that ponytail, not playing. Girl, Jasmine would be outside, girl, with no shoes on, trying to talk to a police officer, okay? Baby. Girl, exactly. This right here is why Erica's channel is doing good right now. You know what I mean? Like, come on now. You don't, just because you're in a set of circumstances doesn't mean you have to be your set of circumstances. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I feel like some of these girls are just don't use good sense, and like, you know, Erica was like, we out of here. Let me pack some bags. Let me not be out here and like, oh, like strong mommy Chrissy. Oh, I have to go to Walmart. I need to buy everybody pajamas. I need to buy everybody an outfit. Everybody needs underwear. And then I have to buy some food for the Airbnb. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is realistic to me. I feel like this is actually what happened. She noticed outside something was going on and she got some bags, put some shit together and got the hell up out of there and is now letting us know. These other chicks, girl, stuck on stupid.
To the country. We have a really long drive, but I managed to get whatever I was going to get.
So she's
like,
getting
y'all,
out of
it has
town.
been,
She
like,
going when she says she's going to the country, that means she going to her mama's house.
Crazy where we live at. And so I don't like being in my situation at all. And I was just telling Cam, as you see, like when you get so low, nobody is going to come to your rescue. They never do. And I was just telling him that all he needs to do is listen to me and focus on his school. And he's in 6 years, he'll be an adult. And he doesn't need to focus on what he's going to do, like when he graduates school. The major issue is on me. You know, we do live in the hood. We do live in a project. So it's like, what do you expect? And I was explaining to him, like, we do not need to be here. But the only one that can bail us out of this situation is us. Cam gets upset sometimes because I don't let him.
What did she say? She said the only person who can bail us out of this is us.
Outside, but I mean, oh, yo, I ain't got my seatbelt on. I was just trying to get away. Like, officers coming in, speeding past us. Like, it's a lot. And nobody even freaking called me from the workforce at 3:30 like they said it was. Everybody's probably just all discombobulated from what's going on, but put my seatbelt on.
Yeah, she's like in
So,
the Houston. She's in between like Houston and like Nacogdoches, Bryan College Station type. She's in Houston, but I think her people are in Nacogdoches, Bryan College Station, out that way.
oh, me and Iceland, you know, we made it home like early, and we were just in the house, and they still, like, the SWAT team was there with guns, and you know, they had like little robots and stuff like that, and I'll probably show little bits and pieces of that. But it gets real, y'all. And every time something like this happens, I get so disappointed in myself. And this year I made myself a promise that my focus is solely on just me and my children and getting us in a better environment. And just making sure that this never happens again. It's so dangerous. You know, a bullet don't have no name on it, but they're everywhere. And when you're a single mom, like, you can't focus. I pulled up in the driveway, and I wasn't thinking when I was at home for those 2 hours that to just go ahead and pack stuff just in case, because it's so hard to focus with crying all the time and stuff like that. But and then too, Cammy, can you give her bottle, please?
I mean, Erica's had me before on here, like almost damn near in tears. Erica really, she's been through it. She's been through it on YouTube. She really is trying on YouTube. And I feel like she hit a lot of weird sets of circumstances, like the whole thing that happened with Chris Sales and Nairi and all those guys. And those guys became, I mean, they were pretty much popular, but those guys became famous when they all got arrested. And she was the officer. She's the officer with the patrol car. Like, you would think that she would have popped off of that, but she lost her job and all kinds of stuff. And it's a long story with Love by Erica, but yeah, she really, at least she's trying. You know what I mean? I think she's doing even outside of trying, but I grew up in that type of environment, paid my dues, so my kids didn't have to. My kid wouldn't know how to survive in that environment. Poor kids. Yeah, I mean, it's just one of those, at least she has some options to get out, because I'm sure some people were stuck in their homes and didn't know what to do. Even if it's just, hey, let's go camp out at the mall, or you know what, I've got some extra money, which maybe, you know what I mean, a lot of people don't have disposable income, but this is one of these situations too. If she didn't have her family in the country, what would be the next resource? You got to have that emergency fund. You got to have, I would even say $500. You got to have at least money for one night of a hotel. Look at the people in California right now, in LA. You have to have at least money for one night at even a jump off type hotel, like something that costs $100 a night, 125, something on Expedia where you can find like a good deal, or even if you have to drive an hour away to find some place to sleep, you got to have at least $500 to buy food and at least get shelter to get to your next place, even if it's for 1 or 2 nights, or it's just you need 1 or 2 nights. Like we see this on YouTube so much. Some of these girls, it really makes me think of like Jasmine specifically. They will be last to their damn last $10 because they think they're getting a YouTube check the next day. Jasmine was saying, what was this, like a month or two ago? She said she gave away her last $10. Why isn't it okay for someone to help me when I helped somebody and gave my last $10 up? And it's like, girl, no one told you to give up your last $10. No one told you to do that. Okay. Thank you, Lex. I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Like, just ridiculous.
A part of me felt like they would be gone by the time my kids got out of school at 3:30, and they were still there. And even more police officers and SWAT teams came from all different counties, Polk County, all over. So, yeah, I mean, we're marked safe. Hopefully, when we get home in the morning, everything will be and calm down. But like that guy's giving up. They're like trying to plead with him, but he's gonna spend life in prison because he's wanted for murder.
Ooh.
And I stress to Cam about doing the right thing at all times, even when you don't understand, even when I'm yelling at you and I'm mad at you. Always do the right thing at all times. That person have kids that he's not gonna be able to see anymore unless they come and visit. But yeah, when we get to the country, because I have a long drive, I need to focus. I may even need to pull over and change some pull-ups. But whenever we get to the country, I'll keep you guys updated on everything. And yeah, I honestly thought that the person had like maybe unalived themselves, because I did hear one gunshot earlier. Fortune had went to sleep, and I was like, oh my goodness, like I heard like one gunshot, but they said that he was in there with a baby, and I just hope that he didn't shoot that baby, because that could be bad. I've never worked with SWAT before. I do know that they do give them a certain amount of time to like come out of the house before they knock down the door. And also I do know that the county is not trying to spend no money on preparing or repairing people's doors after busting them in. But this is serious, y'all. And the kids are out of school now. Like kids everywhere. So the liability is at an all-time high right now. And yeah, so y'all, as usual, y'all, I'm tired. I am extremely tired, and I can't be mad at nobody but myself. I knew the people that I had around me was not for me. So there's really no need to keep talking about that. And I want you guys to stop talking about that in the comments. What's done is done. I'm more of a like solution type of person. And yeah. So we're headed somewhere where I know for a fact that it's safe. And that'll just be that on that. So I will check back in with you guys once I make it. The kids are a little agitated, y'all, because they're hungry. Everybody just got out of school. Ison just woke up. So I bought them Taco Bell, but...
Did she say it was on the 8th? I wonder. Huh. I may have just found it. The standoff, possibly. I'm not sure if I found it or not. This does look like the type of houses, though. Huntsville Police Department is currently in a standoff with a murder suspect from Lubbock. I'm not going to say the name of the street because if that was her street, then Ethan Amaya is wanted out of Lubbock County in connection with a murder that occurred on January 4th, 2025. Huntsville Police Department investigators learned that Amaya fled to Huntsville and quickly moved to apprehend him at the residence. Other occupants in the residence complied with orders to come out, while Amaya did not. Repeated efforts to have him surrender himself have been made. Additional law enforcement resources have been summoned to the scene, and they will continue to resolve the situation peacefully. The situation did not disrupt Huntsville Independent School District operations, and all Huntsville PD school resource officers were made aware of in case of a lockdown was needed. HISD transportation was not interrupted. Children coming home in the area were escorted from their stops by law enforcement and their parents. We do not believe that there was any immediate danger to the community. We ask that people avoid the area until the situation is resolved. The little houses look like, okay, so an individual with an arrest warrant for murder was located in a residence on blank. The officers are currently attempting to take him into custody. The post read, the authorities do not believe that there is any danger to the community. Please avoid the area. On scene, residents of the blank housing authority were notified by text message of events happening around them. One resident reported to the item that she was stuck inside a unit next to the location being targeted with a 4-year-old autistic son. One resident reported to the item she was stuck inside in a unit. Okay, loud pops, flashing bangs, negotiators could be heard across the complex. More details are being gathered as the event unfolds, but authorities warn the situation could take hours to resolve. I wonder what happened. Let's see if he got arrested. Ethan Amaya, let's see. Girl, they said that the housing authority, all right. Let's see what happened. So it was this would happen in the projects northwest of Houston. Let's see. Okay, so he was arrested. This is on Facebook. Girl, why is this news called the Hood News Peep? Hood News, murder suspect Ethan Amaya arrested. Hold on. Let me just make sure. Okay. So in the Conroe area, okay. Let me just make sure they don't give like us. Okay. Can y'all see this? Murder suspect Ethan Amaya arrested hours after SWAT standoff in Huntsville. Ethan Amaya wanted January 4th, 2025, murder in Lubbock, has been taken into custody. Conroe PD. Huntsville officers will remain in the area. Huntsville PD learned Amaya fled to a residence. Other occupants complied. It's basically the same article they copied and pasted. The situation did not disrupt. Okay, so they copied and pasted, but this is That's interesting, right? So that was a real situation happening.
The tacos are soggy now because we're supposed to be at home and we're like miles away. So I'm about to go into this Circle K right here.
Girl, this is what I do. Okay, girl. Yeah, so on the other side, when I lived in Houston, let me tell you something. When I lived in Houston over 2 decades ago, in the late 90s, Conroe, girl, Conroe, you would have thought Conroe was damn near halfway to Tennessee. Like some places now, when I look at the maps and how developed it is, I mean, the last time I was in Houston, it's been a minute, but I have a sister that lives in Houston. You have 3 sisters. I got 2 in LA and 1 in the Houston area. Anyway, the last time I was in Houston, I was just shocked how much it had changed since I'd been there. Because when I was there, Sam Houston Tollway wasn't even done yet. It was almost done, but it was not quite done. So, there's the inner loop, there was I guess the belt line, and then there was the tollway. Tollway was not even done yet. And like Missouri City, you would almost feel if you lived in Houston, Missouri City was almost like kind of like way out. And I lived first I lived near downtown. Well, first I was over on U of H, then I was downtown, and then I was off of Kirby Drive near Rice University, kind of like Astro Domain, like Kirby and Braeswood. And girl, it changed so much. You lived in Spring? Okay. So, but yeah. So good thing sounds like Sir was arrested. Mr. Amaya out here for murder. Let's see. Girl. That would be scary. I wonder if that was Erica when they said a resident said that they had a 4-year-old autistic son. Now, having an autistic son is, I mean, that's people have kids with autism, but I'm just wondering. They said a resident texted back that they were stuck in the house. So yeah, she had to get out. Officials identified the accused killer. Investigators tracked Amaya. Everybody is copying pasting this same damn report. So it's like, all right, this is not that. Okay. All right, let's get back to Erica's video. Interesting, huh? Did we get that far in her video? Let me tell you. All right. Let's see. All right, guys, give me just a second. We had to evacuate clickbait.
They had like little robots and stuff like that, and I'll probably show little bits and pieces of that. But it gets real, y'all. And every time something like this happens, I get so disappointed in myself. And this year, I made myself a promise that
Thank you, Reefa Muff's mom. Thank you.
My children and getting us in a better environment. And
thank you, Attitude and Tylenol. Yes.
Making sure that this never happens
She's
again.
sweet.
It's so dangerous. A bullet don't have no name on it, but they're everywhere. And
let me tell you, if you have not watched my channel and you don't know this girl's story, she got done so dirty by some YouTube people. She got done so dirty. Now, did she make decisions and fall into a trap? Absolutely. So I'm not saying Erica is not responsible because she made certain decisions and she fell into the trap, but she got done so dirty. It's almost like you would not even believe how dirty she got done. Like, it was crazy. It was absolutely crazy if you've been following her story. The setup and how these people did her, including her baby fathers. Okay? It makes you like, it's like, damn.
You're a single mom, like you can't focus. I pulled up in the driveway, and I wasn't thinking when I was at home for those 2 hours that to just go ahead and pack stuff just in case, because it's so hard to focus with crying all the time and stuff like that. But and then too, Cammy, can you give her bottle, please? A part of me felt like they would be gone by the time my kids got out of school at 3:30, and they were still there. And even more police officers and SWAT teams came from all different counties, Polk County, all over. So, yeah, I mean, we're marked safe. Hopefully, when we get home in the morning, everything will be calm down. But you know, like that guy's giving up. They're like trying to plead with him, but he's gonna spend life in prison because he's wanted for murder. And I stressed to Cam about doing the right thing.
So she's got an older son. He's 12. This has been going on for, let's say, 5 years. I got a whole playlist, but at the end of the day, Erica came on here messing with this guy, Damian Cryer. Damian Cryer is the daddy to the dad on the Prince family. So if you watch Damian Prince and Bianca, so that's the Prince family. They got 4 kids. His daddy, who is an ex-con, who got mucho kids, mucho baby moms, including his son, Damian, who is a millionaire YouTuber. Erica ended up working with Damian Cryer, who they started doing videos together. And if you know anything about Damian Cryer, if you start doing videos with him, you're going to be sleeping with him because he wants the putty cat. Okay. She got with Damian Cryer. She fooled around. She fell in love. And she had a baby. He was with the shits. It's a long story. They broke up. He got with a girl named Creole Bay from the comments. Okay. Creole Bay was watching in the comments. She made it her business to meet Damian Cryer. She met Damian Cryer. They got into a relationship, and Erica moved on. Erica got with this guy named Mucker. Somehow, messy ass Creole Bay got into the comments again, got in touch with Mucker, and fucked up the relationship between Mucker and Erica. That being said, Mucker had got her pregnant. No sooner does she find out she's pregnant, Creole Bay is running plays in the comments and in back in DM messages, and has Mucker thinking that Erica is trying to talk to her baby daddy behind the scenes. Her own baby daddy, Damian Cryer, who is now dating Creole Bay. But Creole Bay is behind the scenes over here pulling strings with big dummy, big fat, big titty Rakan Mucker. Okay. Next thing you know, Rakan Mucker and Creole Bay get together, and Creole Bay dumps Damian. So it's not one man Creole Bay came in, it's 2 men. Creole Bay ended up sleeping with and getting all Erica's men. And Erica's sitting there like, what in the fuck just happened? So you came out the bushes for my first baby daddy. Next thing you know, you with my next, you know what I'm saying? So the whole time she's pregnant, he's like, she's not pregnant by me. She's not pregnant by me. That baby came out looking just like him. And Creole Bay was having damn nervous breakdowns. She was trying her best to get pregnant. She couldn't get pregnant, running plays, doing all kinds of stuff. Still, even when she's with her husband now, Mucker, why is she now back messaging Damian to tell him that Erica is talking to Mucker, about whatever. Nothing serious, but she does have a baby on the way, and she did have a baby, right? In between that, she delivers Mucker's baby. Damien Crier's like, I'm going to take care of you. I got you. You're good. Don't worry about it. She has a baby in whatever. She had a baby, like, let's just say the baby was born in May. No sooner, so her birthday comes around May or June, something like that, when the little Mucker baby's birthday, right? Her birthday comes around towards the end of the year. Damien takes her out on a date, and girl, next thing you know, she's pregnant by Damien again. Okay. So she has Cam, she got Damien Crier's baby, she got Mucker's baby, and then Iceland, the new baby, is the last one. Girl, Mucker was out here putting that fake house on Airbnb. Okay. That house that I think is a rental house on Airbnb. How are you Airbnb-ing a rental home? Which I guess you can do that. It's called Airbnb arbitrage or rental arbitrage. But most people don't want you subleasing and temporary leasing out their properties. Wouldn't you be mortified if you leased someone a house and found out they were running an Airbnb out your shit? Okay. Anywho, that is the high level. There's so much more that happened, but they really played with her and did her very much dirty. And I think at the end of the day, she really was in love with Damien Crier. But Damien Crier is with the shits. He's like an older guy who's probably never gonna get married. He's like a Ricky Smiley type that, made his own money, and he's just never going to be, he's one of these middle-aged guys. He's not settling down. He wants his cake and eat it too. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I really feel like they did her so fucking dirty. And when she was pregnant, the way they dogged her and tried to make it seem like that wasn't his baby. And when you see the baby, when she had this, her number 3 child, he came out looking just like that man. And then they, I guess they had the DNA test. I think, because I'm trying to remember all the details. It is his baby, obviously. The baby looks just like Mucker and his mother. You know what I mean? When you see people who've got very strong DNA, you could tell that's little baby Mucker. Okay. Just like, for instance, right now we're covering the Ricky Smiley story. Them girls don't look like that man at all, but who am I? Okay. I just run YouTube Streets DNA tests, and the YouTube Streets DNA test still tells me that some people need some DNA tests over there with Ricky Smiley, but that's not my problem. Okay. He is adorable. Little baby Mucker, he's cute. All Erica's kids are cute. The little girl is adorable. All the kids are cute. And at the end of the day, I used to like Damien Crier's channel, but I don't even watch him anymore like that, because I really could not believe how he did this lady on YouTube. I mean, you hear about people getting done like this just in real life, in real places and spaces, but to do it on the internet is so dirty. And he's so mad because people feel a way about the way he has treated her, as they should. As they should. You know what I mean? And it's easy to make someone look, feel bad because she got 4 kids, she got 3 baby daddies, whatever. You can say it like that. And that's true. And I think she's talked about it, and she knows that she's made some mistakes along the way, but they are just as much culprits in this. These grown-ass men, especially Damien. Did I mention Damien is like 55 and Erica's 31? Did I mention that?
At all times, even when you don't understand, even when I'm yelling at you and I'm mad at you, always do the right thing at all times. That person have kids that he's not going to be able to see anymore unless they come and visit. But yeah, when we get to the country, because I have a long drive, I need to focus.
Yeah, there's an Erica. It's called the Sloppy Seconds playlist, because it was on some sloppy seconds. So it goes through Erica, Damian Cryer, Creole Bay, Mucker with the titties, all that. Big titty Mucker. Mucker is one of these fluffy guys who needs a bra. Okay. He's not completely fat, but he's one of these guys who plays like he's not fat, but he got damn BC cups. Okay. And maybe a little bit of hips. He doesn't have as much hips as Jasmine's boyfriend, but he looks like he might be a little, his weight really comes in with them titties.
Over and change some pull-ups.
Gynecomastia,
But whenever
exactly.
we get to the country, I'll keep you guys updated on everything. And yeah, I honestly thought that the person had like maybe unalived themselves because I did hear one gunshot earlier. Fortune had went to sleep, and I was like, oh my goodness.
So she calls the daughter Fortune, but her name is also Iceland. Like Iceland, the country, but I think it's Iceland. Fortune.
Like I heard like one
Girl, he looks like Saucy
gunshot,
Santana, okay?
They said that he was in there with a baby, and I just hope that he didn't shoot that baby because that could be bad. I've never worked with SWAT before. I do know that they do give them a certain amount of time to like come out of the house before they knock down the door. And also I do know.
My bad, y'all. I'm trying to click out of something.
That the county is not trying to spend no money on preparing or repairing people's doors after busting them in, but this is serious, y'all.
Iceland.
Kids are out of school now. Like kids everywhere.
If my daughter's name was Iceland, I would have to call her Icy.
Right now. And yeah, so yeah, as usual, y'all. I'm tired. I am extremely tired, and I can't be mad at nobody but myself. I knew the people that I had around me was not for me, so there's really no need to keep talking about that, and I want you guys to stop talking about that in the comments. What's done is done. I'm more of a like solution type of person, and yeah, so we're headed somewhere where I know for a fact that it's safe, and that'll just be that on that. So I will check back in with you guys once I make it. The kids are a little agitated, y'all, because they're hungry. Everybody just got out of school. Iceland just woke up. So I bought them Taco Bell, but the tacos are soggy now because we're supposed to be at home and we're like miles away. So I'm about to go into this Circle K right here and see what they got in here for them to snack on. Yeah. Thank God I had already gassed up earlier. Cammy, what do you want out of here?
Hot Cheetos.
Hot Cheetos. All right, DM, please get back in your seatbelt. My eyes still irritated.
Girl, I can only imagine. You know how when you're frustrated as a mom, I've never had to deal with this set of problems, but sometimes mom life really, really, really can suck. You know what I'm saying? Like the totality of mom life when you got like 11 things to do and you're just trying to even get to the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? You could see in her face, like, it's like, damn. And she might not have been prepared with some cash because why are you driving all the way out to the country? I'm going to just assume either the pockets were not pocketing, but at least she had somewhere to go. But it's like you got to have, back to my original point before, you got to have at least $500. I would even say 1,000, but $500 can get you a room. It can get you some food, and it can get you 24 hours. It can get you 24 to 48 hours in a very like moderate hotel. If you get on Expedia or Travelocity, you can find a good deal. They might have roaches over there, but damn it, you might find a place to close the door and lock it, right? You got to have $500. You got to have gas, food, and money for a hotel. You know what I'm saying? You got to.
Yeah. Dion, please get in your seatbelt. I'm about to go in here and get you some snacks, okay? I see y'all on the inside.
You know, let me stop. Okay, so you know, in contrast with like a Myjazzylife, girl, Jasmine will put on her damn wig and lashes. Like, what's wrong, guys? What's wrong? Okay, we gotta like, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, it's a fucking problem. You know what I mean? And you're not even looking that cute. You know what I mean? Like, it's you got problems and you tell us you got problems and then you want to pretend and come on here looking like you ain't got no problems. Especially when you have to spend unexpected money. We don't really know what her money situation is like. So,
I don't know how long that's been out.
and then as far as food, remember she had to throw away a ton of her food at the house. She probably had to throw away all of that food because she got the damn roaches at the house. So it's like one thing after another. She's just been through all that stuff with the house. And then now the SWAT team is damn next door and she has to evacuate. Girl,
They're not gonna eat that, y'all.
look at that. Okay, that's the synopsis right there.
They're not gonna eat that.
Girl, pickles.
Picky eaters, y'all.
I love some pickles.
Here's something they'll eat. Ooh.
Yes,
I gotta
yes.
get one of these for myself. Let me get a can one.
Sarah likes those too, the red ones. I got a little country girl, let me tell you. Hot pickles.
Ooh. It's like a fruit. Let me get something. They all have individual cups. So I'm gonna grab something that everybody can share.
I'm sorry. I would have had to find a Food Lion, a Kroger, a something, ran in, got a pack of meat. If my money is funny, I'm going to run, get a loaf of bread. Even if there's no grocery store, there's always Dollar General. Dollar General has basics like that. I would have grabbed some tuna from the house or got a loaf of bread, some damn tuna packs or a pack of meat and some mayo, made everybody say, girl, she gets stamps, but she might have spent them all. I don't know. I don't know. She does get stamps, but she just threw a lot of food away because of the roaches in the house. Girl.
Hello, how are you? All right, y'all. So I'm back in the car. This is some of the foods that I got them to eat or snack on until we get to the country. They got the little ranch fries. I got them juicy juices. These were $1. I got 2 of these chamoy pickles. One for me, one for Cam. Yo, I love these, I ain't gonna lie. And then I got everybody one of the little Lunchable things. And they almost done with this, but everybody was sharing this because, y'all, food is hot. So I got a Gatorade, that way everybody can pour some in their cups. All right, y'all, so about to get on the road. Hopefully everybody is like, is Dion buckled back in? Mm-hmm. Dion's buckled in, baby girl's buckled in, Dardra is buckled in. I just got to get buckled in because, y'all, this thing be getting on my nerves. But we are almost here. Well, I ain't gonna lie, we still got like another hour drive. But we closer than we was, so that's all that matters. I don't even want to know what's going on at home, y'all. I will hear about it in the morning. But I do have a Taco Bell right there. It's just that those tacos are soft right now, and it would be a mess in here. So yeah. See y'all when we get to the country. And y'all, I noticed that lady never did call me at 3:30. Caption that.
Oh, Wickles? What is that? Let me look it up. Wickles. Wickles Pickles.
It's a little
okay,
dark
Wickles
in here,
Pickles.
but I'm in the country.
Ooh, Dirty Dill.
I know y'all can tell by the old TV back here, y'all. That TV so old. Y'all remember one of them TVs?
How could we forget?
Today was crazy.
Those are the TVs that would have like either a DVD or a VCR in it. Remember when they did that? That was like some, if you're a Gen Xer like me, when TVs finally got like really good picture, like very vibrant, and then also when you could get like the all-in-one with your VCR or your DVD. Oh my God. That was like major. That was major. I love that.
Yes. Are y'all in here? Anyways. Move. Okay, so today was pretty crazy, y'all. So I woke up, got everybody dressed, took Cam to school first, then we came back home. Killed one time. Therapy was at 9 o'clock. Yeah.
Wait, the bell.
Yeah. Come here. Where my kissy? Thank you. Yeah, so they went to therapy at 9. Then while they was at therapy, I went to Academy because for some reason the shoes that I got Cam for Christmas ended up being women's shoes, and they wouldn't fit his feet. So couldn't find the receipt, but they let me do the exchange. So I got his shoes in a size 7 boys, and his feet is growing so fast. Then after that, I went to the workforce center and I scheduled a virtual call for 3:30, which they did not call me at 3:30. So now it's rescheduled for tomorrow to 2:30. And they told me that I can go through a staffing company that's in the area. Hey, stop. Put that back. However, I couldn't have Iceland, so I was not able to go to that, but that's fine too. Then, y'all, do I look beat up? I'm just so tired, y'all. I'm trying to just keep going. But, so after that, me and Iceland came home, and it was like police officers everywhere, SWAT team everywhere. We went in the house. The SWATs had their guns pointed into somebody else's unit. Hey, stop. And so me and Iceland stayed in the house for about 2 hours. And I thought by the time we left that they would be gone, but they were still there. So it was like a fugitive that had a warrant out for his arrest for murder. And so then I was thinking, okay, let me go get DeAndre from school, then Dion, then Cam, and by that time, surely they'll be gone. Nah, they was still there, even deeper, and y'all, everybody was like leaving with their kids and stuff. So I just followed my intuition and said to just leave, because once those bullets fly, bullets ain't got no name on it. This is the end of this video. Y'all continue to pray for us, and yeah, I'm gonna try to get as much sleep as I can. Hey, stop, put it down. But yeah, I'll see y'all in the next video, and I'll keep y'all updated on everything that's been going on.
I'm surprised they didn't have some floodlights out there. Okay. Look, that was exciting a little bit. Lord. You know what people are doing with the panel walls now? If you have panel walls, you can actually paint them. Paint it, and it looks almost like it doesn't look like shiplap, but it does. It gives a different look. You can actually paint that wood finish. That was our basement had that. My parents' basement had that wood paneling, and if you paint it, it's actually not as bad. But yeah, I mean, taking it down, I don't know. I don't have those problems now, but I wonder what they did. I think they ended up doing a different sheetrock or whatever, the people that bought my parents' house and redid it, if I remember. Yeah, you can paint over them, but I guess take them down. I don't know. I've never seen. I would love to see a HSG or one of those home shows where they show the solution for, because that wood paneling, baby, that was prevalent. That was prevalent. Yeah. And it's like a whole new it's a whole new look, right? Let's see. Wickles pickles. Okay, so they have them at Walmart. Wickles pickles are really good. I've been a Clausen pickles girl, like the Jewish pickles. But this says dirty dill baby dill pickles. I have to try that one. They've got them at Walmart, and I guess you can order them off of Amazon. Wickles pickles. Okay. Let's see. Painted wood paneling. Let's see what that looks like. Girl, and it says basement. Yeah, it makes a huge difference. It almost looks like shiplap, right? Look at this. Hold up. If you have some wood paneling, get a can of paint. You know, it's a miracle what cans of paint can do. It really does. It makes a can of paint makes such a difference. Look at that. Girl, that wood paneling. Get some paint. Okay? Get some paint and handle that. I'm talking to somebody right now. Look, they're even showing you can caulk the little splits, and you probably take the I know my husband would know the name. Whatever the thing is, the flat metal thing, and then fill in the cracks and make it look flat. That's pretty. So you fill in the cracks. Look at this. That's what we had in our basement. You fill in the cracks with the caulk. Okay. And then you paint. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. I'm giving someone some hope right now. Look at this blue. That is beautiful. I love the blue. Do you guys see this? There's somebody right now that needed to hear this. Go get some paint. Go get some paint You don't have to move. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Somebody is being inspired as we speak. Okay. Look at this. Oh man, where was the picture? Oh, here it is. Y'all see this? This is oh, look how this looks, and then with some paint. Look at it now. Y'all can't see it. It went from drab 70s to modern, beachy California looking, okay? It's the paint ministry, y'all. Somebody is getting inspired right now. Use semi-gloss paint for easy. Yes, you have to. If you have kids, thou shalt not buy flat paint. Do not buy flat paint. Number one, it's going to look like chalk. Number two, semi-gloss is just nicer. I like the gloss finish personally. I like that nice shine on my walls. But semi-gloss, at least you have a chance. You stand a chance to wipe it down. Okay. Girl, can you believe that? 1975. Absolutely. That was what our basement looked like at my parents' house. And I think the people did redo the house. I just can't remember what the basement looks like. But yeah. Anyway, guys, this was fun. Loved by Erica. Definitely sis is doing her best. And look, we'll keep in there because I had fallen behind. I hadn't been watching for a little minute because I've been busy. And girl, those damn trash moms are just so easy to keep up with because they're always doing something stupid. But there are other moms out here, number one, who are trying to have a better life, but also trying to have a better YouTube channel. Okay. Period. I mean, that was really a car ride out to her mom's house, but it was interesting because instead of playing, she told us actually what was going on and gave us some information. I mean, it wasn't boring to me. I don't know, maybe it was boring to you guys, but it wasn't boring. She told us what the hell was going on. And I think some of these girls try so hard to be cool when nothing they got going on is cool. Everything is like, look, sis, it's a fucking shit show, okay? There are so many people trying to cover up the shit show with bad bitch, and you are so far from anything of a bad bitch. Like that whole display that Jasmine did yesterday, she deserves to lose whatever she lost. You know what I mean? Because it was disgusting. If you're mad, you're annoyed, you don't like your audience, do something about it and flip your audience. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like the audience that you have, flip it. Put up some damn content to make some people tune in who find you interesting and give you the results that you're looking for. The fact that she keeps coming with the same bullshit over and over and over again and is mad because you keep getting like Olivia just expects like the damn, the people that watch like high-end channels. Olivia just expects some sort of channel magic to happen for her, and it ain't happening. More like bad itch, exactly. Right. Even through her misery, she's telling a story. She's telling us a story about what's going on in her life. She didn't sit up there and trash anybody in this video. I mean, I think she's talked about Damien in other videos, but at the end of the day, the man gave her 2 kids and a bunch of promises and hasn't done shit and doesn't pay regular child support. Okay. But that being said, there's something to be said for people who are vlogging their life and not playing with people. And Jasmine is absolutely ridiculous. Liv is ridiculous. They're all the OG three moms are full of shit. Anyway, I'm gonna let y'all go. I'll meet you guys over at Real Talk Bougie. I need to get myself together for what we're gonna talk about. I'm not sure. Oh, there's a Nesto call. We might do the Nesto call, and then I'm gonna come back because I have a little bit more Ricky Smiley stuff. So if you are subscribe to Real Talk Bougie, awesome. I'll be live in about an hour. If you're not, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Hit let me drop a link. I don't even have a link prepared. I wonder if I just do. It's just at Real Talk Bougie. Get you some. If someone could drop a link during the outro, I would greatly appreciate it. Go check me out at my other channel. And I will see you guys over there. We are going to do a live reaction to a call from Phone Calls from Prison, a YouTube channel I love and many love to watch. Okay, we're going to do a reaction to that. And then I have some more TT to discuss regarding your boy, Ricky Smiley. If you're into that story, make sure to be over there. Okay, I'll see you guys like at 12. Okay, see you guys at 12. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I'll see you later.
Rounded. Hey, love is everything.
The boy is mine.
I know anybody's gonna be lonely without the reason they got someone to care for. Maybe all you need's a shoulder to cry on. If that's a fact, then I'll be more than you ever could dream of. If all you need is time, I can guarantee you. Oh, yeah. I want to know if I could be the kind of girl that's free to